A fire breaks out inside of a downtown apartment building.
It's heartbreaking to see this happen.
Hundreds of firefighters worked together to put out the flames.
There was some heroic things that were done in here last night.
The 247-unit building under construction and set to open in just weeks.
It has been an incredible scene out here, and obviously one that's extraordinarily sad and disappointing to a lot of us.
Tonight, new concerns the building could be at risk of collapse.
I would probably say it is going to be a total loss.
And now, what's next for downtown development?
All we can hope is that we can move forward as quickly as possible.
First Coast News at 5 starts now.
And we want to welcome you to First Coast News at 5. I'm Anthony Austin.
And I'm Jeannie Blaylock. Still breaking tonight at 5 o'clock. Fire crews still on the scene of a major fire at a downtown apartment complex. Those flames broke out late last night.
That building, the RISE Doro, has been under construction for more than 2 years now. It was supposed to have apartment units, retail space, and a rooftop bar. And some people were supposed to start moving in as early as March.
We have team coverage for you tonight. Atia Collins has the latest from Jacksonville's mayor. Renata DiGregorio is on your side speaking with businesses around that apartment building in the sports complex area. And Zach Wilcox spoke with a structural engineer today.
But first, we want to go straight out to our Heather Crawford. She's live from the fire scene tonight. And to put this in perspective for you, this is right behind our TV station here at First Coast News, right next to Intuition. And Heather, I know you just spoke with Captain Proswimmer with Jacksonville Fire and Rescue.
Yeah, that's right, Anthony. We're here right along Bay Street. You can see A. Philip Randolph is blocked off right now. Still very much an active scene as dozens of firefighters are out here almost 20 hours after the fire at the RISE Doro apartment complex started last night. And Captain Proswimmer is here with me right now. And Captain, I know you've been on scene since last night. We thank you for everything the firefighters are doing. This building's still very much at risk of collapsing.
There's potential. I mean, it's a stability issue. It's something that we're concerned about, and we're going to take every precaution so nobody gets hurt.
And the very latest, what's happening right now?
Right now, we just got minimum crews. We got 4 crews or 4 ladder trucks on each corner of the building, and we're doing our drone technology to search for some hot spots that we can possibly put a little water on and try to keep it to a minimum and get the smoldering out.
All right, Captain, thank you so very much. So we want to kind of give you a recap of what's happened since this fire broke out last night. Here's the very latest.
The fire was first reported to Jacksonville Fire Rescue around 9:30 Sunday night. By 10 o'clock, there was a massive presence around the RISE Doro apartments. Roads around the building blocked off. The smoke started to build around the downtown sports complex around midnight. This is video we took at 12:30 a.m. Everbank Stadium barely visible in the background due to all of the smoke. Overnight and throughout the morning, fire crews continued to work on the fire. 110 firefighters were on scene at one point. 7 ladders were up, pumping water into the apartment building. Fire Chief Keith Powers says there was an internal collapse of the building. He says it could take days for the fire to be completely extinguished.
And so that 911 call came in around 9:30 last night from a security guard who noticed something wasn't right. And the fire started right back here on this end of the building. I want you to listen to a portion of that 911 call.
And wherever that smoke is coming from is rolling fast.
It's thick black smoke?
It's thick black smoke.
Okay.
So that is part of the 911 call. And just to put into perspective where we are, as Anthony mentioned, we are on the backside of First Coast News. A. Philip Randolph, this is just down the street from VyStar Veterans Memorial Arena, right across from the baseball park, 1-to-1 Financial Park. And it's within walking distance of Everbank Stadium. And so right now, here we are almost 20 hours after this fire started. The smoke's still very much thick in the air. And this was supposed to be the first of a revitalization effort for moving people downtown into this entertainment sports complex district. Our team coverage continues now with On Your Side's Atia Collins, who had a chance to speak today with Mayor Donna Deegan, who has been on the scene out here today. And Atia, you also got a statement from the developers of the RISE Doro apartments.
Yeah, that's right. The developers at this time, well, they're thanking firefighters and first responders who have now been battling these flames for over 20 hours. But what's on everybody's mind is what happens next for this location and what a possible rebuild could look like. And that is still a question yet to be answered.
It's sad to look at it.
Richard Schooley has been watching the development of the RISE Doro apartments for years. A member of the Jacksonville Historical Society, he remembers when the property housed the George Duro Fixture Company warehouses.
I saw this from the beginning go up slowly, slowly, slowly. Now that it's almost gone, it's just a tragedy.
According to city documents, RISE General Contractors first submitted a permit for a new apartment building in December 2020. The development was part of a larger goal to revitalize the area, according to Mayor Donna Deegan, who gave an update on the firefight earlier this afternoon.
It's heartbreaking to see this happen. I mean, this was something that we were all so very much looking forward to, that we felt was going to be such a catalyst to the development down here in the entertainment district. So it's a setback, and it's extraordinarily disappointing.
Mayor Deegan said she has spoken with the developer's leadership team, and she is hopeful they will rebuild. We reached out to RISE developers asking in an email about the next steps, including how they would assess damage and the timeline for reopening. Their response didn't answer those questions. Instead, we were told at this time, our sole focus is on aiding the fire department in any way possible. Getting this project back on track is something many are concerned about, including Schooley.
It's going to be a long time before they can rebuild it, tear it down, and then rebuild it again. It's such a loss to the city.
And crews are still here on scene. We just watched them put a ladder back up in the air, and that hose going again as they still continue to battle these flames. Now, as far as what happens next, well, we've been told that the state fire marshal is already on scene, and they will be beginning their investigation into the cause of this fire. Reporting in Jacksonville, Tia Collins, First Coast News, on your side.
Tia, thanks so much. And I just want to show you from our vantage point over here, you can see the water being sprayed into the Doro apartment complex right now. They are intermittently spraying water on and off. And I just got word that the Fire Chief Keith Powers is going to be joined by Jacksonville Mayor Donna Deegan for an update tonight at 6:05. And I'm told that one of the developers is expected to be at that news briefing. And so we will be bringing that to you on air and online. Jeannie and Anthony, I'm going to send it back into you, but we'll have a lot more coming up in just a few minutes live from the scene of this RISE Doro apartment.